We've done demos of this instrument before. For those of you that know, this is the Odyssey model. There are a couple subtle changes. The demo I did in the past was of a slightly different color. This is our pale yellow that we're going to be offering on a number of our guitars. So it's one of those options. It's, we'll call it semi-solid or transparent. You can still sort of see the grain through it a bit. One major difference between this guitar and the Odyssey of the past is that this is a 25-inch fret scale length, where in the past it was a 25.5. Everything else is pretty much the same. If you were to order an Odyssey, you do have some pickup options. This happens to have a stacked tele pickup in the neck position, made by Benson Hand-wounds, which is a really great pickup. I have one in one of my own personal guitars. I've been playing it for a long time. A DiMarzio Dog P90, really good combination of both of these pickups. And just volume and tone, that's it. Another mainstay for this guitar is that it's almost entirely hollow. There is a block that runs through the center, and it's actually a little hollow here too. So there's very specific spots where we've chambered it just to get it to resonate as much as it possibly can. So I'm pleased with the new fret scale length. It feels good. It's the shorter scale length. It's a little warmer. It's a little easier to bend those strings. Pretty psyched. Today we are demoing the Odyssey through one of my favorite amps. This is my own personal amplifier, made by Nau Engineering. It is not an exact duplicate, but has a JCM 800 circuit in it. I had this ridiculously oversized half-stack cab built just for the sake of rock and roll, but it really sounds amazing. A lot of nice bass response, especially for single coil guitars. It's got a couple of EL34s in it. It's, for those of you who are familiar with the JCM 800, it does a lot of what that does. A lot of tonal variations. It's got a 5-way attenuator on it, 5-step attenuator, which is pretty nice, even though I usually keep it all the way up on 5. So that's what we're demoing that through today. It's super chimey. The combination between this guitar and that amp, I think, is, well, it's very rock and roll. So I'm going to demonstrate some of the clean tones with this guitar and amplifier. I still have quite a bit of gain turned up on the amp, but this cleans up so nice by just turning the volume back a bit, so we're just going to do it that way. That was bridge and middle position, center position on the toggle. This is neck only right now. bridge. One thing I should note too, I love the combination of these two pickups. The bridge position really packs that mid-range kind of punch. So whether you're playing clean or whether you're playing with some gain on there, it's almost like pushing on a boost. They're still well balanced, but there's just that extra oomph that kind of takes it the extra mile.